Hello everybody and welcome to Wednesday. I have been spending my evening talking to Lita over here. You can say hi if you want to. Who is over here on the phone. Which is not muted so she can hear me. Hello?
Hi.
Which we have been talking for the past 2.5 hours playing Animal Crossing. In which connection issues it cost me of a quarter of a million bells. I don't know. Anyway, the topic of today's vlog is going to be the 2016 presidential election, which I'm going to try, if I can, to avoid any bias, anything about this election, because politics and religion are two of the most controversial things in existence, and I really don't want to start anything with saying candidate A is better than candidate B. But certainly, as everyone knows by now, our next president is going to be Donald Trump, as everyone knows. And this was something. This was quite the race, because everyone was surely thinking it was going to be Hillary, because with all the polls and everything, everyone expected it to be Hillary that would win. But it was Trump. In fact, I believe Hillary has the popular vote. I believe Hillary had the popular vote. Yeah, Hillary had the popular vote with 59,814,018 votes, when Trump has 59,611,678, so still a really tight race. But how our elections work is whoever wins the most popular votes in a state, when votes equal to the number of congressmen in that state, and that's called the Electoral College, and there's electoral votes in which Trump had the most, in which you have to get 270 in order to win. And Trump currently is sitting at 279, Hillary at 228. But the projected numbers is there are 3 states that are still uncalled. Michigan, which Trump is winning by like 12,000, by 8%. So Trump's likely going to win Michigan, which will get him another 16. Trump is also likely going to win Arizona, because Arizona has generally always been Republican, which he's got 5% lead and nearly 100,000 vote lead. So that's 11, so that's going to be 17 to Trump, which will put him at 306, which is projected. And then Hillary is likely going to win New Hampshire, because generally the northeastern part of the country goes usually Democrat, which she has 48%, Trump's 47%, but it's close, only 1,000 off, but according to it, it says all the votes are in. Those 3 states all have 100% votes in. So it probably should be. So it probably is. Clinton already won New Hampshire with putting her at 232, and Trump won Arizona and Michigan, putting him at 306. That would be all the states accounted for. But people are probably just not saying anything, because it really doesn't matter. But the thing that confuses me, because Alaska wasn't called last night, but Alaska was called after we found out Trump won. So I don't know. I don't know. It was something, because for those of you who didn't watch the election, well, basically just the polls closed, and and we would count up the votes and see who won each state, and they would get the electoral votes. And I believe the second to last set of polls closed at 11, and the last closed at 1. The last was Alaska, which closed at 1 o'clock this morning. So for those of you who don't, you need the 270, and Hillary was at like, there's numbers everywhere. Trump was locked at 254, so 16 away, probably like near midnight, and we were banking on all the Republicans were banking on Michigan to get Trump there, because that would get him at the big number. It'll get him at the big, whatever number it is, 270. But then we realized it could also be Pennsylvania. So we were looking at Michigan or Pennsylvania. Trump needed to win, which he looks like he was winning both of them. So Republicans were just saying that. Republicans were just saying Donald Trump was going to win the presidency. So we were waiting on this for hours. Republicans were waiting on that for hours to happen. And yeah. And I think it was at like 2:40 this morning or something. But they announced that Trump won Pennsylvania, which put him at 274. Yeah, because at 254. Because Pennsylvania particularly had 20 electoral votes. Which put him at 274, it gave him the win. And then we were saying he gonna win Alaska, Arizona, and Michigan. Hillary gonna win New Hampshire. In which the only state that has been called since Pennsylvania was Alaska, which is free, so that puts them for. Is it free? Or is something else called? Or the 5? I'm sure it was free. I don't know. I don't know, but maybe it's at 257. I don't think so, though. I don't know. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. I don't know. That's gonna be it for today. Thank you guys for watching. I'm back in tomorrow. Shall we?